Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to a match here on WWE 2K25. This one is our final first round match in the number one contendership hardcore championship tournament. That's a lot of words. I'm getting confused myself now. This one is Sabu, Parka, and Jeff Hardy. Now, Parka's one that I'm going to have to try and figure out because there's many Parkas, isn't there? But first of all, we have got Sabu. He is currently on 0 after 19 matches. -2 for just this year after 4 matches. Of course, taken from us this year as well. But yeah, some fantastic cores around for Sabu. And someone I would love to win this match. Now, if you've not seen the other 3 matches from today, please be aware that I probably am going to discuss who won them. Because, of course, all the winners of those matches are going to go into a semi-final next week. So I would suggest if you haven't watched those ones and you intend to do so, you go back and check those out first. But yeah, I mean, looking at the 3 people that are already in the other semi-final, I think Sabu would fit very, very nicely in that match. But he's got a tricky one here in front of him against 2 other fantastic wrestlers who are very good with the hardcore style and also very agile and able to do some of the more high-fly maneuvers as well. So next up then we have got... Who's next? Is it Parka or Jeff Hardy? I want to say it's Parka. It is Parka. So we have Parka, LA Park. Okay. This might be a question for ChatGPT. Is Parka... Parka and LA Park the same person? I don't think they are. I think they're different. Okay. So Parka is the AAA person, most famous, often called Parka Jr. He was the official Parka, left the promotion. Okay. Which Parka was in WCW? Because I've got a feeling... Okay. It's different then, okay. So this guy here, Parka, is the AAA wrestler Parka. That makes sense, okay. And LA Park was the guy who went on. He's the original Parka. He's the guy who went on to... work in WCW as well. Is that correct? I think it is. Okay. Okay, so this is the AAA version. So this is not the guy who was in WCW. This is the AAA version. So we now know then, if I put markers here, so LA Park is note original Parka. Also in WCW. Okay. At least we know what we've got now. So this is the AAA Parka. So there are 2 different Parkas. It gets very confusing all this, you know. Sometimes it might be easier for me just to pretend it doesn't exist. AAA version, not the same as WCW version. Okay. Okey-doke. I might actually just change the name in the ranking system. And just put Parka AAA and then LA Park. Slash Parka WCW. Okay. At least we got that sorted now then. Okay. So yeah, Parka himself has had 1 match then in the past. Was that alright? I've messed it up now, haven't I? Okay, yeah. So, this version of Parka has had 1 match in the past, and he has lost that match back in 2023. And we didn't look at Jeff Hardy, did we? So, Jeff Hardy is currently sitting in 222nd position in the ranking system, +1 after 23 matches. Done very well this year so far, +3 from 3 this year. Of course, I think that's mainly... I know. He's won 1 singles match and he's won 2 tag team matches. And of course they are the current SWE tag team champions and they will be defending those belts next week. So there's an opportunity here that I've just realised that Jeff Hardy could be doing double duty next week. Because at the moment, the Hardy Boys are due to defend the Tag Team Championships against the winners of our ongoing Tag Title Tournament, which is currently, we've got the semis going on next week, the Steiner Brothers versus America's Most Wanted, and Alianza de Plata y Oro, the team of Mystico and Dralistico versus Future Shock, Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. But yeah, if Jeff does well in this, he could end up working 2 different matches in that same pay-per-view and even going for the Hardcore Championship as well as the Tag Team Championships being defended. So that could be interesting. We could do LA Park versus La Parka at some point if I really want to destroy myself. So the WCW La Parka LA Park then has also got his sons that also wrestle. You've got El Hijo de LA Park and you've got LA Park Jr., I believe. So at least we know, at least got it in the ranking system now, who is who. So LA Park, Adolfo Tapia, is the original La Parka. And the AAA La Parka is the one who passed away back in 2020. I think the original LA Park might still... Oh yeah, he's still alive because I've seen him wrestling in MLW with his sons. Not long ago, to be honest. Maybe that's something we could have involved in the old Latin American Championship tournament when that happens. That'd be a mess, wouldn't it? Can you imagine me trying to figure out the 2 different La Parkas? My God. Okay, that's fine. Right then, let's stop babbling around about different parks and recreation. Let's go straight into the match. So we used a different Jeff Hardy for this one. I thought it would make sense to try and use the Hardys more in their prime rather than current day Hardys because they're getting old now, bless them. Jeff, I've said in the past, I just feel so bad watching Jeff wrestle at this point in time. I mean, Jeff is just really... he looks like in so much pain. I remember, I think I've told the story before, that when myself and PJ Toby went to a show in the UK that had Sabu, and I thought, building up to it, I thought this would be really cool. I'm going to see Sabu wrestle, someone I watched wrestle at ECW in my childhood. This would be so cool to see him wrestle. And then I watched it and just felt so bad because he just looked like just walking around the ring was so painful and it was just uncomfortable to watch, to be honest. And it's the same way I feel about Jeff now. I mean, Matt's not too bad. Matt seems to be okay and can still move, but especially when Jeff hits like a senton bomb, you think to yourself, my God. The poor guy just looks like he just wants to retire, but I don't know if he's got anything left to retire to at this point. I don't mean, when I say nothing left, I don't mean money. I just mean, what does he do when he retires? Maybe works as a trainer, maybe backstage. So the Parker now springs off the ropes looking for the crossbody. And now I've got a worry now whether... let me see if I can see... I want to see what these two look like. And they're both like completely the same. Have I got the right one is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So this one's got the red on his mask. I've got the right one. Look at that. This match actually happened, did it? No way. Triple Mania. LA Park versus La Parka. It actually happened. There's me talking about it. Right, okay. So LA Park, who is the WCW one, he's the one with the red on... Okay, I got the wrong one then, haven't we? That's fine. No, we haven't, no. It's hard to tell. They both have very similar different... very similar attires, isn't it? We're going to treat this one as the AAA La Parka, which I think is right. Because LA Park, in all the pictures I can see, LA Park hasn't got any red on him, but the AAA La Parka does have the red as well. So yeah, I think we have got the right one looking at it. I'm hoping so anyway. Sabu, lovely tornado DDT taking down La Parka. And now he's going to head over the... No, up onto the top. And in with a Houston hangover, that flipping leg drop. I do enjoy that move. I like that a lot. Also back in MLW, we saw LA Park versus Pentagon a few times. Which one of the matches I did actually consider doing in this pay-per-view. nice drop kick. I might put him... we'll see what happens in this one, but I've got a match planned in for tomorrow, but I'm a bit fed up of triple threats at the moment. We've got 2 triple threats planned for the same day. So tomorrow I have the Great Muta versus Sting versus Vampiro. I'm tempted to put LA Park in that one. We could put LA Park in that one, couldn't we? We've got La Parka here. We could use LA Park. It's a different person, isn't it? Yeah, as we said. La Parka here now. In with the code red. Jeff Hardy ran the back. There's a forearm into the spine of La Parka. And now in with the cutter from behind. Only a 2 count. Jeff Hardy now with the trash can just launches it at the gut of La Parka. La Parka, nice hip toss. I thought he was going to land him straight on the trash can there. Maybe that's what he was aiming for. Sabu has the steel chair and looks like he's going after Jeff Hardy straight across the back. Strike in the face and a poison rana on the outside by La Parka on Sabu. Potential for the pin here, but Jeff Hardy's back up to break it up just in time. Jeff Hardy now taking La Parka up into a powerbomb position. La Parka rolls it through into the Hurricanrana. Sabu now sending La Parka back into the ring. Remember, these are Falls Count Anywhere, and remember there are 3 points up for grabs in this one as well. You have 1 point for the win and 2 bonus points for defeating multiple opponents at once. So a big opportunity for one of these 3 guys to have a massive elevation in the ranking system. I said none of them are necessarily doing very well. And not only this, I mean, you win this triple threat, you go into a fatal 4-way elimination where there's another 4 points up for grabs. I mean, a good couple of weeks and all of a sudden you can be elevating yourself massively. As Jeff Hardy with the pin, the referee was slow to get down, but it could still be enough. It's only a 2. Wow. And don't forget then, within the next couple of hours, we will see the pay-per-view When Worlds Collide. That one's coming for you later on today. We will have Chad Gable. Why do I keep saying Chad Gable? We'll have Kurt Angle defending his United States Championship against Chad Gable, Josh Alexander, and Shelton Benjamin. We've got Eddie Guerrero versus Andrade. We've got a pinfall here that's only going to be a 2. Freedom versus the Bella Twins for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Sammy Guevara defending his Cruiserweight belt against Javon Evans and Leah Rush. Moose Omos Obafemi, rated RKO, versus the winners of the public poll, which I believe is Joe Hendry and Mr. Iguana, Joe Exotic, and Malachi Black versus Roman Reigns. It might not be as long as a pay-per-view because we haven't got the War Games this time. We haven't... 450, okay. I've not seen Jeff Hardy do a 450 before, but we'll take it. And Sabu smartly rolling into the referee, stopping the count. Sabu now rolling up Jeff Hardy. We've seen a cheeky win like this already this week. Yeah, we haven't got any massive tag team matches. We haven't got a War Games match. The pay-per-view might actually be quite a quick show, to be honest. The Parker sending Jeff off the ropes, ducks underneath. Jeff springs off. Over the top he goes, and into the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Jeff now has the trash can. Just launches it at the ground, and the Parker runs across with the spear, flattens Jeff Hardy. There's the pin. And Sabu is there to break it up. Sabu now going to take La Parka up into a pile driver. A move very popular in ECW. A lot of guys used to utilise that. Rhino was one of the big ones using it from the... I remember doing it from the apron for a table on a couple of women as well, I think. La Parka now... Look at that sunset flip bomb once again. But Sabu's there to break it up once again. Jeff Hardy's on the outside. Now this is the opportunity for either Sabu or La Parka to get the victory here while Jeff Hardy is down on the outside. La Parka, lovely tornado DDT, then got a kendo stick right across the back of the neck by Jeff Hardy. This is a big chance. 1, 2, oh, only a 2 count. And Jeff now, I thought he was going to go for the twist of fate there, taking up Sabu, drops him in the front face. The front face? The front face plant from the suplex. Parka on the outside now, big opportunities for Jeff. Jeff over the top with a leg drop. I'm liking this. I think we're going to replace, we've got current day Hardys as the tag team champions. I think we are going to replace them with Prime Hardys back in, this is the early 2000s this is. Pop up into the Hurricanrana by Jeff Hardy. I think he was trying to get to the top row, but that trash can's just in the way, and the AI on this game is so stupid. There's that front face plant again. Jeff smartly now rolling the trash that way, just throwing it at the ground at Sabu. God, that trash can needs to get out of the way. Then Jeff with the double axe handle. This is the opportunity now. Jeff's heading to the top, but Parka is starting to stir. There is the senton bomb. There's the pin, but Parka is there to break it up. Parka now... Line salt from the top rope was pretty impressive, wasn't it, really? Lovely inverted enziguri by Jeff Hardy. I thought he might have gone for the pin there. It's been a while, but the damage was still done. Look at that, both guys looking for that spinning heel kick. Both guys missing. Parka's back up quicker to take Jeff up into a powerbomb position and drops him down. Sits out powerbomb. Doesn't go for the pin, though. Looks to continue the offense. Now going to work over a bit of Sabu. This ain't going to work, Parka. Oh, okay, it does work. Oh, okay. I've never seen that before. That's interesting. Taking down both guys at once, though. Here's the pin, but Jeff is slowly back up, and I'll say slowly. It was pretty quick, wasn't it, really? There's the faceplant once again by Jeff. This time on Parka. And Jeff, oh, look at this, using the trash can as an actual proper weapon for a change. Parka spins around Sabu. Sabu fighting back with the elbows and a big clubbing blow with the stiff lariat. Parka now with a kendo stick straight across. No, Sabu fought back with the elbow. There's a drop kick right into the knee of Parka. Jeff Hardy now in control. Taking Sabu up. Sabu slides out the back. Parka now with the jawbreaker. Lovely springboard drop kick. Wow. Referee now having a lovely little glitch fest in the corner. There's the twist of fate by Jeff. Jeff's going on, isn't he? No, Parka's there to break it up once again. Wow. Lovely drop kick there by Parka, taking down Jeff. The referee's gone as well, though. So not a chance here for Parka to steal the win just as yet. There's the Hurricanrana takedown, though, on Sabu. Parka heading up on top. Looking for that spiral tap, more or less. Summoning the spirit of AJ Styles. There's the stroke by Sabu. Jeff sending him off the rope, in with a belly-to-belly, launching him across the ring. Parka fighting back, elbow into the knee. It's a big chance. Referee's back up now. There's a chance to get this one, surely. Sabu, lovely trip, taking down Parka, and now they're locking the camel clutch, something he takes, of course, from his uncle, the original Sheik. Now stamping on the back of the knee as well. I mean, Jeff was there to break up that submission hold almost instantly. And now look at Sabu with the kendo stick right across the head as well, boot across the chest. And Jeff Hardy rolls to the outside. Sabu, has he got anything big here to finish off Parka? He's going to head up to the top. And Sabu now, Houston hangover. Once again, that flipping leg drop. There's the pin. I mean, is Jeff going to get there in time? Jeff is freaking slow, but he does get there in time, just in time. That corkscrew drop kick. Jeff now with a hip toss. And Jeff slides underneath and in with the Hurricanrana, taking down Sabu. Again, we're at that point now. We're at 20-minute mark. We're actually longer than all the other matches have happened in this round. We're at that point now where surely something's going to have to give and someone's going to have to get the win. There's the 450 splash. Parka up on top. In with a spiral tap of his own. Jeff Hardy up on top. Jeff Hardy's not happy that Parka interrupted what he was planning on doing. I think he was going to go for the senton. There's the forearm. And now in with the Russian leg sweep and then raining down the strikes into the face as well. There's the Famouser. Sabu now boot in the gut. Surely we got to be getting close to the end of this match soon. Jeff Hardy taking down Sabu. Sending Parka off the ropes. Parka catches him. And Jeff now looking at that twist of fate. Parka fighting back. Sabu's back up. Step up enziguri by Parka on Jeff Hardy. Sabu just taking a few sections outside smartly just to recuperate and get his energy back. Parka now, look at that spiral tap and he hits it. Sabu now tripping over Parka. Sabu going to go with the pin. I mean, Jeff's flat out. I mean, the drop toe hold is not exactly a very effective move, but it has been here today. The straw that breaks the camel's back means that Sabu is moving on to the second semi-final. Now, if you don't know the results of the other semi-finals or the other first round matches I've had today, I'm about to announce who won them. So if you don't want to know that, click away now. But yes, Sabu, massive victory for him. Then he will move on to that second semi-final, joining Penta, Masato Tanaka, and the Sandman. Of course, the other semi-final from yesterday, Raven, Abyss, Pagano, and Bruiser Brody. Those are your final 8. Remember, the 2 winners of those Fatal 4-Way Elimination matches will move on to face Terry Funk at the pay-per-view next Sunday. Also, the 2 runners-up will get a last chance saloon match, facing each other later on in that day to join that match as well. Well, there we go. There we freaking go. A big one there for Sabu. Let's update the ranking. So Jeff Hardy, with that loss, then moves down to a 0 after 22 matches. Parka, the AAA version of Parka, with that loss moves down to a -2 after 2 matches. But your winner and gaining 3 points is Sabu. Gets his second singles victory of the year. Gets 2 bonus points for defeating multiple opponents, which moves him up to a +3 after 20. Well, there we go then. Big win for Sabu, and that is the end of the first round matches of our Hardcore Championship tournament. I'll see you later on today for our first of 2 When Worlds Collide pay-per-view, and that'll be over for you in a couple of hours. Good night, God bless, I'll be the same. Goodbye.